entrepreneur. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Three Simple Things You Can Do Right Now to Dramatically Improve Your Conversion Rates. Even though you don't have any more money and you haven't even really improved your skill set. Entrepreneur, in this particular video, you're going to discover three incredibly simple yet powerful ways to increase your conversion rates without having to necessarily spend any more money or without having to dramatically improve your current marketing skills. You're still going to make more money because basically what we're talking about is leveraging your current skill level and your current customer or client base. So take a look at this. Let's discuss three simple ways that you're going to go about increasing your conversion rates. And for this particular example, we're going to use a large corporate player. We're going to use your local Barnes and Nobles. So take a look at this. Suppose you walk into your local Barnes and Nobles to either A, purchase or browse, maybe to get some ideas about future purchases. This is what's going to happen. Barnes & Nobles is going to have strategically placed at every entry point into the store an associate. The moment you walk in, they say something like, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Barnes & Noble," and hand you this coupon. Like, "Oh, what is this?" And basically what they're going to do is pick out random days, meaning they're not going to do this on any set given days. But every visitor that comes into the store that day, they get a special coupon it's a $3 retail value, and they can redeem it for a large beverage, a bagel, a muffin, their choice. Now, two things. Number one, what do you think people are more apt to do if they get a coupon and they can have a free beverage? That's right, they're more apt to stick around. Exactly. Here's the other thing. If they're given the choice, what do you think they'll choose? Right again, they're going to choose exactly what they want. Now, how that ties into conversion rates, they're sitting there with a muffin they chose or drinking a beverage they chose. You see how Barnes & Nobles is creating an atmosphere to make it much easier for people to spend money? Absolutely. So that's the first part of this strategy, which makes it incredibly powerful. Now, here's part two of this conversion rate strategy, and that's simply this. When they approach the food court to redeem that coupon, the associates that are working the food court are going to immediately offer them a special OTO discount coupon. OTO, for those of you not familiar, just means one time only offer. And they're going to write the date right on there, so it means today only. And here's what it's basically going to say. They can buy any two books today and get 30% off their second book, or X. Now, stop and think about how it's like a modified upsell. An upsell is when you walk into McDonald's and you get the Big Mac and the large shake, and the cashier immediately comes back and say, "Would you like fries with that?" And they know a certain percentage is going to say, "Oh, yeah, supersize me." Well, in this case, they're not doing it at point of purchase. They're doing it when you come over to redeem that coupon. Now, you see how that might work? Now, here's the next part of this strategy. When they the customers who, they've got they go over to redeem their coupon for the drink or the muffin or whatever they're going to do. Now they decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to take advantage of this offer, because a certain percentage of them will, best believe. Here's the next part of it. They're going to be given by that associate who's actually working the cash register a VIP discount coupon, and they're going to write a year out from whatever today's date is, the date that they actually make that purchase. And they get 20% off every time they bring a new customer with them who's over 18. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to stop and think about the psychology of something. When a person comes back to the store and they brought somebody with them, and they say, "Hey, I'm bringing this person on the buddy plan." In other words, they want to get that percentage off for bringing this other person. What do you think that trained Barnes & Noble's associate is going to do with the buddy? That's right. They're going to give them one of those coupons to go over there to the food court, no matter whether they're doing that promotion on that particular day or not. Remember, we're talking about leverage here. Now, when they go over to redeem the coupon at the food court, what do you think they do? Exactly. They're going to make the same exact offer to the buddy that they did to the customer who originally took them up on it. Absolutely. Now, here's the next part of this. I want you to see this. Let's break down the actual Barnes and Noble's daily numbers. Now, I have no idea knowing what each individual Barnes and Noble's does. There's different areas, but we're just going to say on average. Let's say that they average 250 visitors a day. And here's the point. They say they open normally at 9 and they close at 9, but during the holidays they may open at 7 and close at 12 midnight. And then maybe on Sunday they only go 9 to 6 or something like that. So we're just saying on average, 250 people are going to come in. Now, this is the day that they're doing that they've chosen to do the coupon where everybody who comes in gets this free coupon. If 30% of those customers take advantage of that 30% off the second purchase, here's the way that breaks down. 250 times 0.30, which would be 30%, means 75 customers are going to make a second purchase now. You see how that works? Now, here's the third part of the strategy. And that's simply this. If that Barnes & Noble's or your store, or service for that matter, is actually located inside a mall, you're going to partner up with some other businesses and offer their customers 30% off to try your product or service. New customers only. Now again, do you see how you're not going out and advertising to get new customers? You're just leveraging what you already have. Ladies and gentlemen, you put a pencil to this, you see how powerful it is. So on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then entrepreneur, do yourself a favor. Grab that free 9-page special report, and you know where you can get it. youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.